want to talk about the newest and latest Love Live song that's coming out this November. This song is not just for one specific Love Live group. This song is even more special that this song is being released for the upcoming Love Live concert that's coming out, I think in the next year, and it's performed by 3 of the Love Live groups: Aqours, Nijigasaki, and the newest, Liella. I was originally going to do a reaction to this song, but for some reason something in me said that this song was going to be too special just to do a first time live reaction to it. So I just decided to listen to it beforehand and then just put my thoughts right here on the table as to my reaction, because I just finished listening to it for like the second time in a row. There's something about this song that really clutches against my heart with every single second that it plays. Like, it kind of made me tear up a little, because as a person who got into Love Live right as the, as Muse's anime had just come out, like, I think both seasons had just come out, and I watched them, like, in a marathon because I had played the mobile game on my iPad in college, and I was thinking, this has to be an anime, right? Like, these girls need to have an anime, right? And when I found out it did, I watched the whole thing, and I absolutely fell in love with the girls. I fell in love with the songs that the franchise made. I fell in love with pretty much everything that Love Live represented. And then the Aqours anime was announced to come out, and I remember, I think I waited for the English dub to come out for some reason, because I watched the Muse anime all English dub. I think all English? No, I think I watched it in Japanese, but I don't know why I waited for the English dub for Aqours, but it was really, really good in my opinion. When I watched the Aqours anime, it made me realize that Aqours was going to be my favorite Love Live girl group no matter what. There was just something about Aqours that I connected with, because these were a group of girls from a small town who dream of making it big as school idols. And as someone who also came from a small town, I related with that. And then of course you have the Nijigasaki that came out with the newest mobile game, and then they announced Liella not so long after. And you can tell that Love Live knows exactly what they're doing with their girls, and they know how to make a staple with female idol J-pop music. And Live with a Smile is basically the full representation of what the Love Live brand is. And not only is it its mission to, I guess, appeal people to animated idols, but it's also a way to tell people that, yeah, this is the way that it's done. The thing that made me a little sad, but I do know the reason why behind this, is that Muse is unfortunately not in the full collaborated version of the song, because Aqours, Nijigasaki, and Liella, they have the collab version, they all have individual group versions, but with Muse not being there, actually, the whole thing with Muse is slightly the reason why Aqours is actually so huge in the anime J-pop stream of things, is because Muse kind of disbanded. Well, I don't want to say disbanded in that sort of way, because they were together for the live where they announced Nijigasaki. They were still there, but unfortunately most of the girls are not, at least from my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, from my understanding, some of the Muse girls are not medically inclined enough to continue the whole school idol routine or the school idol shtick with the Love Lives. So every once in a while, well, I think the last little bit of news that we did get was a song for you, which was to celebrate the Love Live anniversary. Not just Muse's anniversary, but the whole company anniversary, or the whole franchise anniversary. And of course, you can't have a Love Live anniversary without Muse being there, or else that would kind of be ridiculous. But it does make me feel kind of sad that they weren't in this song, whether it's for those medical reasons or that Muse is technically not really performing anymore, they're not really together anymore. But the fact that I still have Aqours in there, and then I'm really happy that they did put Nijigasaki in there, because it feels like Love Live is finally really acknowledging them as a real girl group, thankfully for once. And of course, when you put Liella in there, because they are so new, I did not expect them to be in there so quickly. But the fact that you have the newbie freshmen, such as Liella, paired up with their high sister group, Aqours in there, it's very charming. The whole song is just beautiful and charming, and it kind of makes you travel through the timeline of Love Live, especially if you're a veteran Love Live fan. And I just thought this was so pretty. I cannot wait for this full song to come out. I'm starting to lose my train of thought. I can't really rank or review this song with a music critic mindset, because I don't think the song deserves that. It clearly was written for an event, but for the event, I think it's absolutely worth it, and I cannot wait to listen to the full version and start recognizing which character is who. I kind of started doing that while I was in the video itself, but then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna listen to it and lay back and just, this is life. So yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on it. I know it's kind of brief, but there's not really much to say when you're as much as of a Love Live stan as I am. But if you guys did like my video, make sure you hit the like button down below. And if you have any comments about it, or if you're gonna rebuff me, which please do if I said something wrong, please hit me up in the comments down below. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and make sure you follow me down on the social media. I'm Cait, and it's been real. Ciao!